Soul family, hello and welcome back to my channel. To my old subscribers, welcome to the new. Sorry about that, that was a motorcycle. La Vecina, the Mystic Twin. I'm here to give you an energy update for the Gemini new moon, what you should be experiencing, what you will be experiencing, and a ritual that you might be able to do tonight with the full moon. Okay, all right, so what you should be experiencing with Gemini, we are in our minds a lot, so you're going to experience some overthinking. You're like overload, like your brain is going to be on overload. Okay, there's a lot of planetary action happening as well with like Jupiter and Mercury. That's also going to contribute to these Gemini energies and amplify these some of these symptoms. So lack of focus is another thing that you might be experiencing this month. Spontaneity, especially with ideas that are going to be coming in. Gemini is definitely the most intuitive out of the air signs. So you expect a lot of downloads, intense downloads, guys, and it's going to give you the energy of wanting to move forward with these ideas. Some ideas you may not be able to finish. Thank you to this lack of focus, okay? But remember that this is a very abundant time, okay? Abundance is coming in. It's complete and whole abundance. So while your ideas may be a little bit sporadic and your actions might be a little bit sporadic, the end result you're actually going to love, okay? Gemini energy is a little bit difficult to handle. There are, I want to say, two sides of us, not two faces, but we tend to be able to integrate the light and the dark, okay? And this is what you're going to be experiencing this month as well. That integration of the light and the dark is going to be able to bring in these new beginnings for you. Scorpio full moon, we put a lot of things to death. A lot of things that did not serve us. We got rid of it. We released it as a collective. Okay, so that abundance is definitely coming to us. That karma is closing out its cycle and it's bringing in what we deserve. Okay, and that's for those of us who have done the work, guys. For those of us who have strictly stood there and done the work, spirit is returning that karma. It's coming back around. So that's another thing that you should be experiencing. You're going to be finding yourself excited, very happy, but you can be very easily triggered, and then this is where the two sides go, okay, or where they come in at. There's something about Mercury. No, it's Jupiter opposing the moon and the sun. And that's going to make us feel easily triggered. As a Gemini, we tend to not really let things bother us too much. But, you know, for the most part, yeah, you know, we may get upset quickly, but we're very quickly over it. With this Jupiter opposing the sun and the moon, there's going to be a lot of illusion, okay? So a lot of the things that are going to be triggering you guys, it's going to be fake. It's not going to be real. So use discernment. Don't react so quick. Listen before you react. Before you speak, think. Okay? New beginnings is also going to bring in new connections I'm getting with, for those of you who are starting businesses, and like myself. So, you know, you can expect things to align for us, for you, where you're going to be connected with people. And this is where communication comes in. Communication is going to be key. Keeping it at a minimal, because remember, we're going to be easily triggered, but being able to discern which of those communications is beneficial for you, because I'm getting that with these new beginnings, we're going to be getting possibly soulmates or people that are going to catapult us into our next endeavor, our next level. We have definitely closed out old cycles with the Scorpio full moon. We are wrapping this up and entering into the new moon, and that's going to bring in that connection. And that connection is not just going to be a love connection or a soulmate connection. This is going to be a connection with Source, and Source provides everything for us. So this is the riches that we were promised to come here with. We're going to start seeing this, the fruit of our labor. So I think that's pretty much it as far as... There is some other stuff happening with, oh, yeah, Jupiter is also going into Sagittarius on the 17th. So that's also going to amplify this abundant time. For a lot of people, you're going to start seeing money really come in. Like serious money coming in from that which you have worked hard on, okay? This isn't for the lazy. This isn't for the people who have sat around all year and have thought about what they wanted to do. This is for people who've actually done the work, okay? You can expect that, you know, you've done the work and you've been wondering, where is it? Where is the abundance? Where is this new beginning? Well, it's coming in, okay? What I'm hearing is you have to be able to identify what this blessing is going to look like for you, okay? Not try to control it so that it looks like what your brain wants it to look like, but identify what the actual blessing that is coming in for you at that time. Because definitely blessings and miracles are definitely going to be happening. New beginnings are definitely going to be happening. I'm going to be doing a new moon reading tomorrow, but at the end of this, I am going to read out these two. Actually, no, I'm going to pick out a whole new set, guys. I tried to do the video before and it cut off on me. So I'm just going to pull a set of cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle and see where our energy is at. But I'm sure tomorrow's reading will confirm the abundant times that we are in. So keep up on that, okay? Keep a lookout for that video. All right, guys, so let's move on into the ritual for the new moon. You want to buy yourself a candle. Now, if you don't want to use blue, you can use white. Sorry, guys. White is all purpose. So you want to inscribe it. Now, you can use the 7-day candle as I bought, but you can also use the 5-day candle, okay? You want to inscribe it. It's going to say Gemini, new moon, and then you're going to put down here the symbol. You can also put the date if you want, your name. Ooh, don't break the candle now, okay? All right. So then you want to write in your journal, as long as it's gonna take you, with your candle lit in a quiet spot. You can turn on some meditation music if you'd like, to help you get into the mood, and try to journal, okay? Try to envision these new beginnings that you're trying to bring into your world, into your reality. Remember, new moon is supposed to bring in abundance, and full moon is about releasing. So, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. My cats were being naughty. So, you know, you want to keep this journaling about new beginnings, okay? And try to also get some affirmations in there, okay? They have to fit you. They have to fit your situation. So I can't give you a bunch of affirmations, but I'll give you an example. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be, 15,000 words. It can be short and sweet. I am victorious. I am powerful. I am strength. I am connected with source. I am, did I say powerful? I am. Okay, I ams are very, very, very powerful. And while you are doing your spiritual bath, you might want to read over it. Also, you might want to read over it while you are releasing or burning the goals that you will set next. So when you're done with that, you're going to buy or not buy. You can go to the store, guys, and get yourself a brown paper bag, okay? You're going to rip off. And I like to use a brown paper bag because it's the closest thing to nature for me. There's no dye in this. This is thin enough to burn quickly. Okay, and you don't have to use a scissor. Straight rip it, okay? You want this to be as personal and you want this to be as personal and as custom made to you, okay? I like to rip it. I like to see the edges this way. It just gives it an old-fashioned look for me, and it shows that I don't have the control. I release it out into the ethers, and I also don't try to control the paper, okay? It gets ripped out the way Spirit wants me to rip it out. You can use a pen according to the abundance that you are trying to bring in. So if you want money, you can use a green pen. If you want love, you can use a red pen. If you want to manifest what is the word that I'm looking for? Your spirituality. If you want to enhance your spirituality, then you can use purple. And the color really doesn't matter. It just helps you connect a little bit more. Okay, so you're going to write down your goals on this piece of paper. You want to write down a few short-term goals and a few long-term goals. Short-term goals could be something like, I want to bring in a little extra money this week, or I want to meet somebody who's going to help me get to the next level, or, short-term goals. Long-term goals, oh, guys, give me 1 second. My apologies, soul family. I was cooking and I forgot all about the rice. Okay, so you're going to write your long-term goals. Long-term goals could be, I want to buy a house next year, or I want a new car, or I want to change jobs, switch careers, I want to start a new business, long-term goals, okay? Whatever it is, whatever fits your world right now. After that, you're going to take the paper and you're going to roll it to you, okay? You're trying to bring these things in to you, so you want to roll it towards you. You're going to do this outside, guys, outside in the moon. You're going to light it, okay? And you can put it in something safe for it to burn. I have my little burning thing here, okay? You put it in there, you let it burn, and you check it out. You see if it has not burned completely. You see what words did not burn. They might mean something to you. So take a look at it, and if it does or if it doesn't, still look at the word, say it, and release it into the ethers as you burn it once again. And you consume, you let it consume, okay? When it is done and it has turned into ashes, you're going to blow this or throw it into the ethers. You're just gonna let it go. Just let it go. Release it. And you can go back upstairs. You can go back home, go back inside, and start your spiritual bath, okay? You want to cleanse your space. Always cleanse your space, guys. You want to use some sage, and some Palo Santo. All right? Ask the spirits to help you cleanse the space of any negative energy that will want to cause you any harm. Thank the spirits for being there with you. Ask them to bring in light and love. Okay? And then in your bath, you want to add in some sea salt. Sea salt, or you can add in some pink Himalayan salt. Okay? And about 4 to 8 ounces of it into your water. Before you take your spiritual bath, make sure you take your regular shower and get off your gook and all your good stuff. You know, wash all your liver 2000 parts, okay? And then you get into your spiritual bath. Don't put any water into your spiritual bath, okay? So after you have done that, you've put the Himalayan salt in it and you've already saged your space. Then you want to start adding your oils. You want to use lavender to promote some peace, harmony. You want to use peppermint. Okay, peppermint brings in abundance, as well as cinnamon. And they're both, you know, kind of a hot spice, so it makes it work quick. Okay, and you're going to put about 10 drops of each in there. There was something else. Oh, yes. Florida water, guys. All right. You want to put some Florida water in there and be generous. Be generous. You're going to sit there. You're going to sit in your water. And as you sit in your water, you're going to repeat your affirmations. You're going to meditate. You will have your Gemini candle with you. You can, at this moment, either listen to a guided meditation or you can listen to the meditation music. Take yourself into the ethers. Connect with spirit. Okay? And you want to sit there for a good 21 to 27 minutes. Okay? When you're doing spiritual work, we work with odd numbers. Okay, we just don't use the even numbers. It's just something that's been from tradition. Okay, and it's usually done by threes. So you want to sit there for you want to sit there for 21 to 27 minutes doing your meditations, doing your affirmations, and then when you are done and the water is now draining, you thank the spirits, you thank the angels, you thank source, you thank creator, you thank everyone and everything for helping you in this new moon and bringing all of your abundance, guys, for your new beginning. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards here. I think that's all we needed to speak about as far as ritual goes. Cleansing, we did smudge. Oh, when you come out of the shower, you can also smudge yourself. You can smudge yourself with the sage or the Palo Santo, whichever one. And just as you're doing it, just remember to be grateful and remember to ask for what you desire at that moment. So if you are desiring peace, you ask for that. Whatever it is that you are desiring at that moment. All right. So, Spirit, give me an overall energy. Oh, that was pretty quick. Assessing. Okay. And I'm going to read this here. But what I'm getting is that after the full moon in Scorpio, we were kind of waiting to see what was going to occur from these releases that we've had. And now we are just assessing the moment that we are in, our current position. Now we're seeing how those relationships did not benefit us. Now we're understanding and using our discernment. This new moon is connecting us with spirit here. There's a lot of purple, okay? So definite abundance coming in. The card says it is time to assess your current position. You must make sure you build spots, your blind spots are revealed, and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. I am enjoying moving and choosing. Moving and choosing, okay? We're going to be moving. A lot of movement is going to be happening. New beginnings, okay? For some people, this may be literal. This may be a literal move, okay? There is an air balloon here. She's kind of forms an air balloon out of her dress. So for some of you, this might be literal movement. For other of you, I mean literal in the sense that you may be moving somewhere into a new home or a new country. For others of you, and maybe a whole new state. For others of you, this is movement coming into you, okay? This is what Spirit is bringing into you in this new beginning. It says you have begun your journey, and now is the time to assess where you are and what to do next. You have made a decision. You have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey it is wise action to check the map. Guys, like I said, this is for people who have done the work, guys. Sometimes we go along a pathway and keep going, even if it seems like that way is no longer the right way for us. Sometimes we feel we have gone too far to turn around, and so we settle on a journey and destination that doesn't really suit us or satisfy us. However, if we had just had some courage, we could have reassessed as we went and perhaps ended up somewhere else or somewhere better. Now is the time to look carefully at all the aspects of your life, especially the areas in which you have set some intentions or goals, as you will be doing tonight, guys. Ask yourself, do I still want these things? Do I still want the same end result? If the answer is no, ask yourself what you can do to maintain momentum and head towards what you now desire. Although it doesn't seem terribly glamorous, assessment has a high payoff for us if we bother to do it well. Doing it well means we really look hard at how things are going. All of us have some kind of blind spots, so it's worth exposing this by consulting a trusted friend or finding where negative repeating patterns are and looking for the cause. Shining a light on a blind spot and taking action to shift it is one of the life's big catalysts for change. Companion, stone metal, azurite. All right, guys. And this is a number 9 card. Okay, 9 being transformation. 9, the number before a completed cycle. So things have come to an end for us. It's coming to an end, and we are starting a number 10. We are moving on to our number 10, okay? Our new beginnings are coming in, guys. Well, that was your energy update, your ritual, and your card of the day. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful for you. If it is, please drop a comment. Let me know how's it going, guys. Thank you so much for your support, your love, your donations. You guys are amazing, and I love you so much. I am so proud of us because we are really doing the work, and we're actually vibing here. So I can see if I'm helping you or not. This is why I'm here. I'm here to help you, and I'm so glad that those of you who have reached out, I'm glad that you have, and I hope that it continues, guys. Happy birthday, my Gemini, my twins. My birthday will be coming up very soon. I love you, and namaste.